I'm sorry. I didn't expect you back until tomorrow.
We won't be. Come on, let's go up to the house.
Well, I'm not walking away from this. Cord, have you completely lost your mind?
Go on, Sheila. You do want to stop me from blowing Hank's life out of the water, don't you? Well then, don't be shy. Okay. That's enough. You can go home now. I don't want to wait.
I've got to find a way to get him back. How can I pry him loose from his mother?
Dearly beloved, we've come together in the presence of God to witness and to bless the joining together of this man and this woman in holy matrimony.
Neat, isn't it, having a wedding like this? Are you a friend of the family? She's got guts marrying a man in that condition.
She's the gutsiest woman I've ever known.
She must really love that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, she really must.
The bond and covenant of marriage was established by God in the creation. It signifies to us the mystery and the bond between Christ and his church. And Holy Scripture commends it to be honored among all people. Excuse me, Larry, could you give Dad something?
Yeah, sure. No, thank you. No painkillers. I don't want to be in a daze for our wedding. Go on.
The union of husband and wife, in heart, body, and mind, was intended by God for their mutual joy, for the help and comfort given one another in prosperity. Therefore, marriage is not to be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, but reverently, deliberately, and in accordance with the purposes for which it was instituted by God. Vicky, this is where you wanted to read the poem.
Oh, Andrew, I think we can skip that.
No, come on. Let's have the ceremony we planned. Read the poem, please.
The man wants to hear a poem.
Okay.
Are we all right?
I just need a minute.
Where's David? Why isn't he here?
I have no idea. If he misses the rest of this wedding, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, well, you might want to check out Radcliffe. Yeah, the college. I mean, if Bitsy and Irene Clayton were such good friends, maybe they graduated together. I don't know. Maybe it's a start, though. Thanks. I gave away a part of me I can never get back. My son. The child I love more than life itself. I gave him to my dearest friend, Bitsy. She promises to raise him as her own. He'll never know I existed, but at least I'll know he'll be safe and secure.
Hey, Vickers.
Hi, Hank.
Hey, Hank, what's going on?
Oh, hey.
Big tongue depressor heist?
Yeah, real cute. No, I'm looking for Sheila.
She's not working tonight.
Yeah, I know. I mean, she was calling for some kind of a staff shortage or a scheduling crisis, something.
It's no crisis. Not that I know of. I mean, as a matter of fact, it's pretty dead around here. I haven't seen Sheila around here all night.
I said, put your clothes on. I just needed to see how far you would go to stand by your man. I'm impressed. You were willing to go to the mat. Well, almost. To you, Sheila, to the sacrifice, to all the things I now know you're willing to do to keep Hank's sorry butt out of prison.
Tell me you were done, you loose, like violence. He didn't know the half of it.
Don't be so quick to judge me. You just stop and think a second about what you were willing to do with me just a couple of minutes ago. Now, what do you think Big Brother would say if he were to find out that you were here with me tonight, taking your clothes off and offering me just a little piece of heaven?
What are you saying? You gonna tell Hank about this?
Look, Luna, I know what we were doing was wrong. I know that we were way out of line, but there's no call for you to insult Blair like that.
I got every reason in the world to insult this woman. You know, I'd expect her to pull a stunt like this, but you're the last person I'd expect this from.
What is with this attitude, Luna?
Whoa, hold it. Okay, time out, huh? Break it up. Let's just drop the whole thing and forget it ever happened, huh?
Sounds good to me. Come on, Cord, let's go before Luna has a chance to reload. Well, you're being paged, Mr. Robert, don't you? You better not keep her waiting. She might get bored and move on.
Blair, why don't you go ahead? I need to talk to Luna for a minute. I'll be with you in a few minutes.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. Please. I need to straighten something out here.
Oh, that's right. We can't have little sweet Luna upset now, can we? You just take all the time that you want. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
Great. Blair, what do you do? What?
I'll take care of it.
Oh, come on. Must you escort me off your property, too?
Don't get indignant with me. I know exactly what you were doing.
Yeah? Well, what was I doing?
You set that whole thing up.
What?
Admit it. You wanted it to happen.
Relax, Sheila. I don't want to tell Hank what just happened here between us. That's private. An intimate encounter. I don't have to mention it to him.
God, I never realized how twisted and sick you are. That's what gets you off, isn't it? Just making sure you can always take whatever belongs to Hank. Like me, for example. You make me do whatever you want. Take your clothes off, Sheila. Put your clothes on, Sheila. You are pathetic.
Oh. Think so?
I hope you got your little cheap thrill for today. And I pray to God I never have to look at your little sorry face again.
Joe Buchanan. Look, I know that he's there with his family. But
hospital does have a paging system. I suggest you use it. This is an emergent. You officious little... I just have to get him back. All I need to do is think of a way. I just have to have him back. There, David. Where have you been? How am I supposed to get through this wedding without falling apart when you're not even with me? Where were you?
I'm sorry. I had some really important business to take care of. I'm sorry, Tina. I'm here now. Let's just go in, okay?
Wait. David, what is this? Is this a Lamphey number? Who's Sam?
It's just business. Come on, Tina.
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach. When feeling out of sight for the ends of being and ideal grace. I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need, by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with the passion put to use in my old griefs and with my childhood's faith. I love thee with a love I seem to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life. And if God
choose,
I shall but love thee better.
Better after death. Go on, Andrew. Sorry. Well, make us husband and wife. Let's not waste another minute.
Luna, come on, I don't expect you to snap your fingers and just forget everything that happened between Blair and Max.
Good, because I can't.
And you shouldn't, but, you know, Max turned a corner. I don't know why you're so unwilling to believe that Blair is capable of doing the same thing. She's trying to change.
Oh, and you're trying to help her.
Yes, I like to think I am, the way you helped Max.
Well, when Max and I came in here, she didn't look like she needed any help. In fact, she seemed to be doing what she does best.
You know, I'm sorry. You know, I thought that we had some kind of a good friendship going here. I thought maybe we could talk like adults
We
about
are
this.
talking.
Luna, come on. You are happy now with Max, right? You got it working together. You guys are happy. I thought you were going to put the past behind you.
We're trying.
Fine. Then why are you still so bitter about Blair?
Why am I bitter about Blair? Because she seduced my husband into a gambling addiction and into her bedroom. But that's beside the point. I'm not upset about Blair. I'm upset about you. How could you do this to me?
How dare you say that to me? I don't believe you people. You know, everyone in Landview thinks that I'm the devil's main squeeze and your little wife in their walks on water.
That's enough.
You know, think whatever you want, Max, but I did not set that up tonight.
This is me, remember, Max? I know all your tricks. I helped you write the playbook. So no, I don't think we accidentally walked in on you in court buffing the finish on my desk.
Oh, wow. I am so powerful. Now, how did I lure you back here from Morocco?
Well, it was a nice try. But it's the other way around. You found out we were coming back early, and you seduced him.
Oh, my God. You are so arrogant. You are so full of yourself. Get over it, Max. What Cord and I were doing in there had nothing to do with you. It only had to do with me and Cord and what we feel for each other.
What you feel?
Yeah. Didn't you know? We've been seeing each other for a while now. You're out of touch, Max.
Uh-huh. What exactly are you telling me?
That tonight, like many nights before this, we just got carried away. We couldn't keep our hands off of each other. But you know all about that, don't you, Max? Or have you forgotten what it's like to be that hungry?
Into this holy union, Victoria and Sloan now come to be joined together in holy matrimony. Will you love him? Comfort him? Honor and keep him in sickness and in health? And forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Sloan, will you have this woman to be your wife? And forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Will all of you witnessing these promises do everything in your power to uphold these two persons in their marriage?
In the name of God, I, Sloan, take thee, Vicky, as my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward. For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. To love and to cherish. Until we are parted by death. This is my solemn vow. Sloan, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow. And with all that I am and all that I have,
I honor you in the name of God.
Now that Victoria and Sloan have given themselves to each other by solemn vows, by the joining of hands, by the giving and receiving of rings, I pronounce that they are husband and wife in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Those whom God has put together, let no one put asunder.
Well, I don't know how to tell you all how wonderful it is to have you here on this happy day. A few years ago, I thought I had nothing to live for. I was ready to die without a fight. And then this woman, this Victoria, brought me back to life. And look, now she even married me. Truly, I must tell you that I couldn't want anything more of life than what I have right now. I have my wife beside me, our loving family surrounding us. I am truly a lucky man.
Hear, hear. Amen to that.
Darling, don't you want Larry to give you something now to make you a little more comfortable?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Be right back.
Take me back to Tidewater now.
Oh, Sloan.
Please, darling, let me die at home. Let me die at home. In your arms.
I think we should let Vicky and Sloan...
Yeah, right. Talk alone. Let's go.
Darling, I don't know if you should go anywhere now. It might be too dangerous for you.
Larry, what do you say? I mean, this is it, isn't it? I mean, there's no risk factor any longer.
Sloan, if you stay here in the hospital, we can deal with any emergency that might pop up.
Yeah, well, that's the point. If there's a few days or a few weeks, and that's the best I can look for heaven's sake, let me spend it at home with my family.
Larry, respect my father's wishes.
Oh,
Larry, please let me take him home, please.
Look, as your doctor, I can't sanction this. But I can't keep you in the hospital against your will.
I'll sign a statement saying I left against medical advice.
Yeah, I know you will.
All right.
Look, you and I have, we've reached an age where it's not always easy to make new friends. I want you to know that it's been an honor being yours. I'm gonna miss you, Sloan.
Too.
I'll be thinking of you.
Thank you, Larry. Listen, now, if we are going to get you to Tidewater, we have got to make some calls and make some arrangements, and I'm going to take care of that, okay?
Great.
Okay.
Great. Thank you, son.
I love you.
Thanks, Andrew. Thank you. Thank you, Mommy.
Sweetie. At last, alone with my bride. Vicky promised me you'll stay as happy as you are now. We've had so much happiness a few years. Probably more than anyone has in their whole lifetime. What do you hear down there?
A lot of activity going on.
You see, I may be fading, but my heart is as young as it ever was.
Well, I'm going to go see to it that I can take you home right now.
Yes. I love you.
I love you. Be back. Clint.
Kevin told me about. Let me help.
Thank you. I don't really think there's anything you can do.
I can get you to Tidewater. I'll arrange for Ace's helicopter. It's the quickest. It's the easiest. Sloan won't have to go to the airport. We can use the helipad right here on the roof of the hospital.
I don't even know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. I'll get on it. Oh, I forgot to say best wishes.
Thanks, Clint. Thank you for everything.
Max, tell Cord when he's through kissing your blessed Luna's feet not to bother calling.
So come on, what am I supposed to do? Supposed to get your okay before I date any woman?
Blair is not any woman. I'm sorry, Cord.
It's okay.
You know, you held me together when my marriage was falling apart. And to see you with the woman who nearly destroyed my life, it feels like... I know I have no right, but it feels like a betrayal.
Well, then we got a problem. I know how you feel about Blair. But you Max, you're together, you're happy. What about me? I don't get a chance at being happy?
This is your chance for happiness.
Yes, I don't know. Maybe. I'd like to find that out.
Not with Blair. Didn't you learn anything about what happened between her and Max?
You don't understand. You just
Oh,
understand what
that's right. I forgot. Blair's a changed woman, just like that.
I don't expect you to believe me. You don't even have to understand me. But I will tell you something. I am a big boy, and I can take care of myself. I do appreciate the concern, though. Welcome back, Max. Like the beer.
He's right, you know. Luna.
Oh, Ben. I've talked to everybody in this place, and no one has seen Sheila.
I really don't know what to tell you, Hank. I didn't even know she was coming in. Hey, you are here.
Well, there you are.
Hank, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm looking for you, baby. Where have you been?
Well, there was an accident in the physical therapy room that I had to take care of. They were short-handed, and, well, so what else is new, right? And so since I have that PT license hanging on the wall, I...
Great. Well, look, as long as it's over, are you ready to come home?
Sheila, these just came for you.
Since I've been, you sent these. Look, it was one of those brother-sister arguments. This is so sweet of you. You didn't have to do that. Oh, but honestly, Ben, I mean, it was so excessive.
I just didn't want
Look,
us
look,
to...
don't even worry about it, you know? I mean, we were both in the wrong. I forgive you, if you forgive me.
Glad to hear it. But Sheila, we need to talk about, what we were arguing about in the first place. This isn't settled yet.
Right. Ben, Hank's waiting for me.
Oh, no, baby, please. Take a few minutes. In fact, take your time. I'll be in the lobby. Whenever you're ready, okay?
Okay.
Later.
Hey. There was no accident in PT. I just came from evaluating a patient there. And as much as I do love you, I did not send you these flowers. So what's going on, sister?
Look, I'm sorry, I don't want to get into it. It's just this old boyfriend kind of a guy who keeps hassling me.
That does not sound good.
No, it's not good.
So who is...
No, but it's no, it's no big thing now. It's over now, okay? Look, thanks so much for covering up for me. I never would have understood. Anyway, I swear I'll never put you in this situation again, I promise. I'm so sorry.
All right. You know I don't like lying, especially to Hank. You stay out of trouble.
Fourth floor, Sheila Price speaking.
Just the lady I wanted to speak to.
What are you doing, Roses?
Just my way of sending a special thank you.
I don't want your thanks.
And I'll see you tomorrow night.
Tomorrow?
Same place, so 9 o'clock?
No, that was not the deal.
But I know you'll be there because the alternative is just so unpleasant. I look forward to it.
Dorian, I am so sorry. I know you didn't set me up. It's just my mom is so full of hate, but I finally see her for what she really is. She's the one manipulating me. She doesn't want me to be with you, but God, Dorian, I can't live without you.
Joe, what can you do? She's your mother.
I don't care. I don't want anything to do with her anymore. All I want is you.
Joe, I had no idea that I would feel this way. Now that I have you, I just can't lose you.
Clint, before I leave, there is something I have to tell you about Joey.
What about Joey?
Brace yourself. He's having an affair with Dorian.
How do you know that? I mean, did he just up and tell you?
Oh, no. Dorian did the courtesy of arranging a little surprise for me on my wedding day. She somehow managed to get him over to her house and then arranged it so that I would walk in on them in flagrante, as it were.
Well, that seems to be a favorite stunt of Dorian's. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm certainly still standing.
You know, when I asked him about this, he flat out lied to me.
Yeah.
Look, this is the last thing you have to worry about right now. I'll take care of it.
Thank you very much. I should have known that Dorian's bygones be bygones business after the trial. It's all just posturing.
This has to be a new low, even for her.
Yeah. She's hurting our son just to get back at me. I will never, ever forget this.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you. Thanks.
Oh. That was the most touching and sad and beautiful wedding I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was. I just hope the time that they've got... I wish them the best.
Can you take me home? I'd like to be alone with you.
Why don't you go on back to my place? I'll be right there.
Why? What are you gonna...
I need to wrap up some stuff in my office, okay? You go on. I'll be right there. I'll meet you back at Landfair.
I got Blair completely out of my system. Don't you think it's time you did the same for yourself?
She's gonna eat him alive.
Not our problem.
But...
Not our problem. Of course I'm right.
Oh.
I love you. And nothing Cord or Blair or anyone else is ever going to change that. You're just going to have to learn how to live with it for the rest of your life.
Well, it's gonna be tough.
Mm-hmm, I know.
But...
Good. Now, as far as Cord's involvement with Blair is concerned, it's none of our business. He has to make his own mistakes.
Blair, come on, open up. It's me.
Are you through with your fireside chat with Luna?
You're welcome. Listen, Blair, can we call a moratorium on our conversation about Luna, at least for tonight? Listen, when I stayed to talk to Luna, it didn't mean that I was choosing her over you. She is a very dear friend of mine, and I needed to work something out with her. Will you trust me just
I don't know. What if Luna and Max talk you into not seeing me again?
I'm telling you that they could never do that.
Maybe they're right about me.
Maybe they're not. I want you too much for this to be wrong. And there is nothing that anyone can say that's going to change that.
You are all such great kids. It's been a joy getting to know you. Now, don't be strangers. Tidewater's not that far. We have plenty of room. The crab cakes make the trip worth it.
Sloan,
Jessica, I never had a daughter, but I am grateful that you gave me the chance to find out how wonderful that is.
Well, General, your whirly-birds await.
Well, thanks, Clint. Look, no matter what's gone on in the past, I'm glad that Vicky has you around. She couldn't ask for a better friend. You're an extraordinary man, Clint.
General,
Thank you.
Okay, well, we better get going. Vicky, Cassie's downstairs with her. So thank you again.
Quit thanking me. Just go on. Enjoy the view, General.
Thank you. I did it again. I thanked you.
Children, I will call you home with this bear, okay? And I'll see you real soon. Okay, good.
Put the buttons on the coat.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Joey, I want to talk to you. Not right now. This isn't really the time.
When?
Tomorrow.
Fine. See you then.
I take it you know what this is about.
Joe. Oh, Joe. Hello?
What in God's name do you think you're doing?
David,
What kind of an idiot are you?
how dare you?
I'm running around town trying to put out a fire like a maniac, and you're hot on my trail pouring kerosene on it.
I really have no idea what you're talking about.
Do I really need to remind you that there's a real, living, breathing heir to the Victor Lord Trust Fund out there somewhere? Huh? And instead of trying to help me find him and throw him off the scent, you're betting Vicky's younger son. She is ready to kill you.
I'm sorry, David, but none of this is new, all right? I suggest that you go out and find your own heir, all right? Because I've got, like, better things to do, all right? You are the one who stands to lose a rather vast inheritance, remember?
Yeah, but you know what? You stand to lose much, much more, because if it ever comes out that I'm a pretender to the House of Lord, your cover gets blown too. Dorian, don't the words death row have an unpleasantly familiar ring to them?